Well, hello and welcome back all to another Friday coloring the Canadian Shield. Let me get my camera so you can see my ugly mug. Okay, maybe not ugly, but average mug. There. Uh, let's see. Let's share this out. So let's go live. Go to the live part. We've got to get a thumbnail for this Friday's coloring the Canadian Shield. Could come up with some wacky title like Saturdays we do have the bugging out, which might be a bit late. Tomorrow we might end up having to start around 1 because I'm going to be out at I think for 10:30 for an interview, and what time I get back, I'm not quite sure because it's a long bus ride. So but yeah. Okay, so what we're doing, okay, we just shared here. I think we did, yes. Uh, you know what? We'll share on Facebook as well. And then we will copy, paste, and we will share it in our Discord. And Beluga is trying to call me. What? Almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are up and ready to go. So last time we had just finished up panel 1, basically, well, getting the colors tight on John, and then we're not going to do the backgrounds yet for panel 1. We're just going to go right into panel 2, and we're going to get the colors for John, since I think it's only John in that panel. I'm going to get his face and his shirt in there, and I guess his skin and hair. So, and today we don't got nothing planned. So, uh, later in the day, well, not much, nothing that matters. Well, it matters, but it does matter. Like I might shave and have a shower. That's about it. But nothing that takes a lot of time. And nowhere that I have to go. Well, I have somewhere to go like later tonight, like about for about 7:30. So, but anyways, that's a ways off. So I'll probably go to not 2 hours today instead of an hour. So let's get our first color there. Let's come up. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab John's skin color here. Johnson's. And I'm gonna come down here. And we are gonna put that in there as we get our our stylus. And so it's so it looks like we do have an undershirt here for John. It looks like his top lip. We did his lip before. Okay, so there we go. There's one color. Let's, I guess we'll tear next. Oh, put on the wrong way. Since his hair is black, we're using the gray for lighting. I know blue's a common color to use in hair too. That's black. I remember seeing that a lot in Archie comics for Veronica. So I don't know. Maybe I. You guys think I should switch this to blue? What do you think works better? This dark gray, or do you think a blue would work better? Hey, Eagle. Hey, it's been a while since I caught you on. Yeah. How are you doing, Eagle? Same for me. It's been a while since I caught one of your shows. Not sure whether I've seen you on or not. I might have seen you on and just uh, was doing something else or whatever. I forget. Right now with my setup, it's not quite as easy to see the chat as it used to be for me. It used to be just I was able to just look glance slightly to my left. Now I actually have to change my shift my head. Um, but I try to make sure I do it. Well, especially if I'm doing something on my tablet on my thing, because it used to be that that sort of thing was right in front of me, because I used to use like an intros tablet in Wacom intros, so it'd be right here in front of me, and it'd be on my main computer screen. But now I have the UG tablet that you can draw right into or color right into. So it's it's off to the side. So okay, so let's make this white because I'm gonna do his eye colors now. The whites of his eyes. I gotta see what I did. His color, eye color, last time. Yes, I did. So I'm gonna have to zoom in here quite a bit, I think, to get eye color. And zoom up just a little because we're not gonna need it being like that close. In doing his eye color here. That's the white. We want to create another layer for the green. Okay, so let's create another layer, obviously for his shirt. Well, he's got two shirts here, so well, you know what? I think I see the undershirt here now too. Okay, so we're gonna grab this dark blue for the main shirt. And we're going to come down here. We're going to add a layer. We'll put layer 18 over. And the color layer 18. There we go. We're gonna have to, after we get everything in, move here a little. There we go. So I have to decide what color that I want this bottom shirt. For me, it's either going to be a lighter blue or it's going to be white. And you know what? I think it's going to be white. I think that's just the kind of guy that he'd be. I guess it could be black, but. Okay, so now we did not label this folder, so John. And we actually should be creating a folder above this. Call it colors. I'm going to put that in there. Because that'll be all the colors for this. Okay. Now we are going to go back up to panel 1 here. Just to color in that. Okay, so this should be in. Right. We got John here. Okay, now we're gonna have to have layers here, new layers, so I'm gonna call it undershirt. Undershirt! Is that some sort of hero? No, it's not. I know a lot of guys used to wear them. Probably some do still do. Back in the day, I know my grandfather did. My mom's side. Okay, so we're gonna have to go up to the shirt level. We're going to have to do some erasing. But we need to make that eraser a little smaller. Okay. So zoom in here. Let's get the last couple. There we go. Yeah, so we still got missed a few spots and I'm deleting. Let's make our brushes. That brush a little smaller. There we go. Well, okay, so there we go. I think that looks good. So since we got John done here, we're gonna just keep doing John and the different things. So we're gonna have to go back eventually and tighten all these colors up. But we know what colors we need for John here. So that was panel 2. We're gonna go into panel 4 now. and create a layer folder for colors. Colors. And then we'll create another folder in there. I can go in there. I'll just call it John's. And just like last time, we will start with skin color. And so then we've got some, well, we're not going to go over some of the artwork. Got some lines coming in. We got to put, of course, the eye in there, the pupil, and all that. But that's some simple stuff. Let's go up to another layer here. Go there. I think we're going to have to zoom in just a touch to get that hair color. There's a little bit more. Okay, so now I think we can zoom back out and come over, get the hair in. There we go. Uh, okay, so add another layer here. White here. Put it on. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. It's any of these layers here. No. So this is the main stuff up here. And so I'm going to come in here and I'm going to create the pupil. Down the brush size a bit. There we go. Okay, so now that's created. That was easy enough. Add another layer here. Over to John and create. Let's grab that eye color and come back to the one that we're on and put it in. Hopefully we'll get all these characters in their colors, and if hopefully we'll get all of them tight in this today. Okay, so we're gonna add another layer here. This should just be for the blue shirt. I don't think there's any the undershirt showing. No, it doesn't look like it to me. So just come out. Grab the under color. There we go. Okay, so that is John Sims in this panel. So now we'll just do his colors in number 5 here. Oh, Control Z. That was just one going to unlock. And of course, let's add folder here, put it in the spot. Okay, so before we go any further, let's see. We need to get rid of that white on the table. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. That 33 does not need to be there. I have now. Is it 13? 13, yeah. Delete. Okay, so now, since I have the table in good there, I'm gonna have to come here. And we're gonna have to erase some lines from the main drawing. I hate to do that, but we do have the main drawing saved elsewhere, so. No. I think I'm gonna put new frame, new borders on this. The borders on these are not that thick, so I'm gonna cut this a little bit. Get that out a little faster. Yeah, come out. And so let's again bring the brush size down a little bit. Put an eraser so we can. There we go. Okay, so there we go. That is done, I believe. Let's. Okay, so now we can bring that back up. Okay, so we're doing, okay, calling this colors. Adding a new folder. I'm gonna add two folders at the same time. This is John. Actually, I might as well add them all because there's 3 or 4 folders here. There's okay, so background. I should have created these ones and the other ones as well, the background one, anyways. And then, of course, there's yes, Canadian Shield. But right now, we're going to focus on John. Again, what we're going to do is skin colors first, spots for skin colors. So we'll go grab that. So there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to put a line here again. That's the undershirt. We created that it's there, so we gotta keep that continuity there. And when I'm somebody big for continuity, comic, and I try, probably don't succeed as much as I want to. Then again, sometimes it's just due to my horrible drawing that I can't repeat stuff like the way I'd like to. I look. Okay, so on this hand, of course, we're gonna do fingernails. Here we go. Hey, Timothy. Oh, what's up? Not much. Just coloring Canadian Shield number 3, panel 1. I'm not sure whether she's still here. I talked to her when she came in, said a few things, but she hasn't responded. Tim. So it's about time, yeah. Yeah, well, I decided to do the few corrections that needed to be done still on it. I've done them. Okay, so I actually label this skin. Gonna go new layer fingernails. And then you got food.
You should smell his meat on the counter. He's waiting for his meat. I'm letting it come to room temperature.
Okay, so we're gonna put some fingernail colors in here so you can actually see fingernails. And so usually a little darker. I'm not sure. For me, they're a little lighter. So, you know what? Let's take that color. See what it looks like once we. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. So getting all the colors in here, they're not being just as I did for the cover for Melvin. They're just basically being in here, getting the idea, and then I'm gonna go over each panel. Meow. Yeah, all you want. I don't think it's gonna help you. Okay. So what are you up to today, Tim? Tim. Hair. Seems like Tim's taken off as soon as he almost, well, not quite as soon as he got here, but. Okay. Right. Keith. White. So we're gonna take our weight here. We're gonna do our eyes. And we're gonna do our teeth. He looks a little scary there. Hopefully, we'll be able to make him look a little less scary. Another layer here. You cool. So now I think we'll do the undershirt. Undershirt. Is undershirt anything like underdog? I don't think so. And I spelled that completely wrong too. So, oh. There we go. Now we'll just do the shirt. And then we're going to have to do the buttons. And see, created buttons this time around. Hmm. Ooh, ooh. So I got to ask Tim if you're hearing the conversation last night between me and Elk. Was a silhouette in any way something that you thought of when you initially created? Maybe you thought of it afterwards, okay? Like a month or two afterwards, or when you happen to see, oh, that makes a great silhouette. But when you were initially creating Melvin, did you even think of a silhouette? Are you even still here to answer that question? Okay, so those are the buttons are done. Um, belt. Then we'll go buckle. Buckle. But you want to know something? I should do the pants first because those are underneath. Okay, so let's move over this way a little bit. And then we gotta start doing the pants. Okay, so there's the pants. Which we know the buckle has color here. I don't think the belt does. Because it was already colored in black. Just grab the buckle.
That bug on the door where the handle is, it's still there because it's dead. It's stuck to the door. I must have glued it there with the soap and killed it.
Where are you even talking about, Anita?
Here. On the door frame.
Mm.
Oh, my phone. My phone. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, a lot better. Like,
I didn't think anybody needed to hear your conversation.
No. Are
Well,
you on live?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
I'm not even sure whether there's anybody watching at the moment. Sorry about that, people. My cousin was on a call. No, I don't think there's anybody here at the moment watching. Oh well. But, I'm gonna be here. I'm trying to be here, do things every Friday from 11 to at least an hour, so to at least noon. Oh yeah, I think that works better for this being colored.
Oh, yeah, that works. Indian skin tends to be a little bit red, though.
Yeah, that is really red.
Oh, it is, too.
I was getting it a little too black
You
before.
could do it red, or you could do it like a reddish tan color works. Like Lynn.
Yeah.
Lynn Martin's was a reddish tan.
Yeah, I know.
Uncle Jeff was a reddish tan. There was a reddish tan. He was
Yeah.
darker than Lynn.
Yeah.
By about 10 shades.
Yeah. And, well, this guy would probably be even darker because, you know, being back from 200 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay, my legs start to hurt.
Color here. And then you have another color for hair. And then you have his eye pupils.
Oh, I'm going to give him his food.
Yes, we do have his eye pupils.
Oh.
So one more color here. And that is for his eye pupils.
Still one's left.
There we go. So,
Yes. He'll just eat all this up and do the dishes because he loves this duck. Loves this duck food. Bear loves duck.
okay, so
I find he loves bird and fish the most. Loves salmon.
that would probably more make sense because that's a lot of what he would probably catch if he was out in the wild.
Yeah, he's terrified of water, so we didn't go near water.
Yeah, but if he was in the wild, he would probably have overcome that fear.
Maybe. He overcame the fear of the broom. It took him all his life to do it. He just overcame it last year, but he did do it.
These. So I'm gonna put that right.
In that bonfire at night after dinner. Must be nice. I want to live on a place like that. I don't want to live in the city. Lord keeps telling me my farm is in heaven, waiting for me, full of animals and full of vegetables and fruit trees and all kinds of good stuff.
There we go. Yes, now it's time for the hair.
In a dream I had, the Lord told me He has a garden for me to tend and an orchard. A garden and an orchard for me to tend up there in His kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm looking forward to it, but down here, I don't know what I'm doing. Steady. The shitty steady.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I only have to live in the shitty city during the winter or most of the winter months, it'd still be better if I got to spend my summers out at camp and go out during the fall to harvest my fall crop, which I need help with because those are heavy vegetables, except the lettuces. But the heavy cabbages, heavy root vegetables, the lettuces are the light ones, but lettuces love the cold. Lettuce absolutely loves the cold and grows best in the snow or in a clotch underneath the snow. You know what a clotch is, right?
Not really.
It's like a little miniature greenhouse that you put on the ground above your vegetables, and it has a glass lid and glass sides. And when you want to harvest it, you lift the lid. You have to knock the snow off the top and lift the lid and harvest what's underneath it in the ground. That's what a clotch is. A little miniature wooden greenhouse with glass sides and windows, tops and windows. To let the light in and keep it cold. When the snow falls on the clotch in the wintertime, it makes the vegetables cold and they're perky. You never see a more perkier lettuce than when it's in the ground in the wintertime. Iceberg lettuce lives up to its name. Iceberg is the regular lettuce.
Yes, now.
And all the lettuces and all cabbages, all leafy greens, like spinach, kale, all that stuff. They love everything leafy loves the winter, and all the root vegetables, your potatoes, your carrots, parsnips. Squash does not like the winter, but it likes the cold of the fall. It doesn't like snow. It'll rot. The squash will rot if they get snow on them. And I know tricks about growing squash. You want the room. You need room to grow squash. You need room to grow carrots and potatoes and root vegetables. I love beets. I got a great big massive can of beets up in the cupboard, and I want to open it so bad, but I need to put it in jars after I open it. So I'm thinking, I just learned how to make vegetable powder, and I'm thinking that what I might do is open that great big ass can of beets that's up there and dehydrate them and make beet powder out of them. And one of the things I can use that beet powder for is when I make soups and stews. It add a little bit of flavor and a lot of vitamins and minerals that are needed. Like beet has a hell of a lot of beta carotene in it, and beta carotene is good for your eyes. Beta carotene is what you want to eat when you and you wouldn't be able to if you just use like a tablespoon in a whole serving of stew, you probably wouldn't be able to taste it. No, I'm wrong. It would be highly concentrated. You would be able to taste it. You have to like beets. Beet powdered anything. You have to like them, or else use like a mixture of powdered greens. People who don't like their green vegetables, green beans and peas and different lettuces and kale and stuff. Mix all those together and dehydrate them together into a powder. Match them up into a powder and use them, a tablespoon of them, over stew beef. And with when you do your stew with potatoes, carrots, and onions, when your stew is done, then you add a tablespoon of the mixed greens, and you get your daily dose of vitamins that way, without getting overpowered by all the greens, and get lots of vitamins. So I want to start powdering my stuff. I think that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with those plain beets. Hey, what do you do?
Hope everybody enjoyed the montage by my cousin. That's for anybody that's here. I don't even know if anybody's here. Okay, so we just got the skin to do for this. Panel now. And I should probably go down and just do the shield and that other one. Because there's only the white for him there, so that's probably going to be very simple. There we go. I like that. Hey, Alpha, you're supposed to be at work. I am at work. I'm at work coloring the Canadian Shield. Number 3, page 1. Okay, so if you did flats, if you did flats, oh well, I sort of know what flats are. Flats to me, uh, how do I? In some ways, technically, what I'm doing right now, I guess, could be considered flats. But then I do the flats in the color that they're supposed to be. I know a lot of people do them funky colors, and that's all right. I just like to because then I take it from here and I just go in and I do the shading and lighting. Flats are just base colors, not the rendering. Can I? Yeah. Let's see. I think I did a little bit there. And some needed. I could I guess, take the colors out of this, flatten the image, put it white. Uh, okay, let me. Do that. Then we can. This would just go in. Everything just goes out. Form. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. Close out. Uh, Okay, so let's see. Um, flat image. Save I'm gonna save it as a PNG. Uh, image flat. Okay, so I'm saving this as, okay, let's see. Drive. New folder. Alpha. Proto. Create. Comics. Okay, you're on Twitter, right, Alpha? Uh-uh. Um, I know we probably already follow each other. Oh, I did not follow you before. I follow you now. Oh wow! I did not realize you were a voice actor for all that stuff. That is cool. So try. Editor. Copy. Okay, so are you? Yes, I can message you. Okay, so I just sent you a tweet or a message on Twitter for a drive where I put this page up, just flattened like this, so it's one layer. With that bio, it's no wonder you win so much on the Scribbattle and Guess the Silhouette. So, Alpha, have you created any of your own characters? I'm not sure how much you listened to the conversation or were there for it between me and Elk last night. Possibly thinking, I forget what you quoted me your rates were for stuff, but I do remember them being quite reasonable. I'm thinking maybe for Canadian Shield 4, I might get you to do pencils and inks if you'd be up for that. I think you could do the Canadian Shield justice. It's going to be the possible other characters in that issue. Uh, Canadian Shield 4. Who's he going up against? Oh, Frogger. Are you still here, Alpha? Are you listening? I'm just gonna talk a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna come up here and set. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit out of it's it's not supposed to be there. Okay, so there we go. Let's come back to the colors. There we go. I think that's good for this suit. Now we just need to come up here and we do the mask. The red. Eliminate the red around the outside. Let's not need it, which is most of it. Oh, none of it's needed outside. Uh, now we just need to do the eyes stuff and shields. Zoom a little bit here. Probably gonna be easier, I think. Okay, so of course we're at least going to one today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow at we'll probably be back tomorrow at 1 doing uh insecto. Because I think I can get John done here. At least in the one panel today. Maybe 2 panels in the next half hour. I might get these 2 panels and I might save John by himself for the last panel till next week. And then it's going to be starting to get all the background stuff for each panel. So again, there. On white. Color. Undershirt. And I spelled it wrong completely. So then we'll just put shirt. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the shirt since it's the top layer here. Um,
Are you still live?
yeah, I'll probably be live at least till 1.
Anybody there that heard me singing?
I don't know. Somebody did come in while you were down there, but
Right on.
they're not sure whether they're still watching or not.
Oh, I forgot to take the leaves out of my walker basket.
Yeah, I'll get the groceries that I got from there get back anyway. So
Say that again.
I gotta put the groceries away that I got from downstairs anyway. Still,
I don't like my shelf sitting here, right? That's not healthy for the door. Sitting on a slant, they made it. The floor uneven there.
yeah. Well, again, when we start to put stuff back in place,
That could have been from the building settling as they were building. Oh,
it was all right before we had to move things a while back.
yeah.
So once we get it back in place and all that, things will probably be better for that.
Yeah. Oh, I can do this again.
So there's the blue. Now what I'm gonna do is I think it's just the way the wheels end up going.
Yeah. What it was. Just as you started to talk, I said, never mind. I figured it out. It's the wheel. It was off by like a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, it gets turned
Yep.
slightly wrong way.
Yep. I still like it better than the old wheel. And I don't like the way they packaged this. That was a nasty thing to do. It didn't get that way from my basket. It's the bag they left off, just crushed it. They left some air in the bag. But they still taste good. I need another bag ready as soon as I open it. So just squish it on the inside of that bag. It's gonna make a big mess. I wonder how Cookie did with this. I wonder how Cookie did doing the dishes. Wow. I gave you all of it, Rick.
No, well, keep it there. He'll probably finish it later.
Yeah, he'll finish it and turn it around so we can get it. Grandpa. Kitty, kitty, cat, cat. Cat, cat. He loves his cookies. Which one did you put in? The new one, this one?
Yeah.
Pro-Plan?
Yeah, it's right there.
He loves Pro-Plan. He loves the shape of it, the little round cookies. Cats get addicted to the shape of their food, and he loves that, and he loves True Instinct or Basic Instinct.
Crap, I did
From
it again,
Walmart?
didn't I?
Pardon?
I'll just, yeah. Colored on the wrong layer.
Oh. You know. Oh, this spot. Right there.
No, that is on a completely different layer.
That
That's
little
where-
spot?
Yes,
Really?
that's on the, that there is the skin layer.
Yeah.
Right here, Anita. I put each color on a different layer. That way I can,
Yeah.
if I want to change that particular color, I can deal with that color.
Right on.
Go to the undershirt this time. Make sure I'm on the undershirt layer.
That's
Put that white in. I love.
cool. Oh, I left my phone over there. I can't believe I did that. Can you get a second? Can you bring it over?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's gonna catch me back. I wrote talk to you later though. She's busy and has to go meet my brother Rick to go fishing. I want to go.
Okay, so there we go. Okay. Now we're on the eye color layer from don't mess up. I should actually be. On white layer. White. White color. And there's some. That's something there. There. There we go. And here today, gone tomorrow. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna keep looking like that. So, there we go. There is They're done.
Did you say something?
Not to you. Just talk to myself. Maybe to my anybody that may or may not be watching. Here we go. Okay, so there. John Sims done for that panel. And we got 10 more minutes. We'll probably to 1. Probably won't get it done in 10 minutes, but you know what? We'll take the few extra minutes, whatever it takes, because maybe it's going to take 20, so we'll be 10 after 1. That'll be done. And I don't think we quite have as many colors here either. Sure. Um, color. This is probably white. Um, white. Over here. Yep. Here. And skin. So I'm going to start with the shirt. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, there we have the shirt done, so now comes the easy two ones, the eye and the eye color. Yeah, I think the eye color, nothing has to change. Eye white, just have to take out a little bit of the white that got outside the edges. I'm gonna grab the white and roll a couple of white spots there. Now we have the hair. Things are about to get hairy. No, nobody's chatting. We're almost done here. It is new. Well, one. So we'll get this ear done. Get his neck done here. Hey, still the duck champion. I don't think so. We can look at the points from last night and deduct that one way or another. Duck King. Maybe. Save hours. Clip Studio. Do. What do you mean about what happened last night? Mine and Parasocial's discussion? I think Parrish also thinks he's won, but really? What he talked about, I already do. I do research, maybe not the research he thinks I should do. Or maybe other people, too. What, the whole discussion or whatever? I forget something. I think he said something in the chat. I responded to it. And of course, he's one of the reasons that the Silhouette Show got started. Because I sort of wanted to, I guess, prove to him that silhouettes don't matter as much as he thinks. I forget exactly my reasoning. Maybe, I think. Can people name silhouettes of characters that easily? And now we have Alpha Proto and Joshua that really can, but a lot of people don't seem to know. Give me the TLDR to do it after one. I heard the term TLDR, but I'm not sure. You did not. Let's see. Let's look up whether you won last night. The summary. Oh. There was just a lot of going back and forth. Him assuming motives of me that are not. Saying I was asking questions just to change, yet the questions I were asking, I believe, were relative what he was bringing up. Yes, I was firing off a lot of them. Just because, well, I would say no, really, but Alk might say yes. I don't know. Okay, so here is last night's thing. You got a 3-pointer, 2 2-pointers, and a 1-pointer. So you got a total of 3, 5, 7, 6 points. Alpha got 9, 10 points. Joshua got 2, 4, 6, 7.5 points. Sometimes I do. Enjoy non-productive conversations. Maybe there was something minor accomplished. I don't know. Well, isn't that what YouTube is? Mainly non-productive conversations? Do a lot of the conversations I have with people on here produce much? Are they productive much? So Elk got 3 points. Kirby got 2 points. He got 2 half points and a full 1 full point. Rick, we both know you cheated. You started when I was out at dinner. You didn't give me points. I would have gotten in the first 6 rounds, and you set your stream to delay with me. I cannot. I did. You knew when my stream started. I told you beforehand. You went out to dinner. That's your fault. You knew it was happening. Um, and I don't know because I don't know whether you would have got in before Joshua or Kirby or Elk. And I can't help the fact that your feed is 15 seconds behind us. I don't know why that's so. I don't know why you can't keep up with the feed like Alpha does. So I am starting to get the mechanoids for next week together. I've got 7 out of the 15 most likely picked out. I'm gonna add these points in to still demand reparations. What am I reparating? What are your reparations for? The fact that you knew about it and you were late anyways? I guess you thought you had time to go out? Hey, and even when I started, nobody showed up for. Kirby didn't show up till at least 5 or 10 minutes in, and or almost 5-10 minutes in. So I delayed for that starting, and then even once he got here, I delayed some more. No, Elk got here first. I delayed till Joshua and Kirby got here. At least I delayed till at least 3 people got here, which was like 15-20 minutes in. I didn't start. I would like to start like within 5 minutes of the show starting. I require the crown of an undead gentleman with a blues mustache. So next week, same bat time, same bat channel, or same cross time, same cross channel. If anything changes, I'll let people know. And then I should be on tomorrow here about 1. I've got an interview to go to for about 1:30 or 12:30, 10:30. Okay, check it out. It's an open be like between like 10:30 and 7 at night. It's at a movie theater. So Gonna have a shower today, shave all this crap off. Well, anyways, I did what I wanted to today, or got at least something accomplished. There's a lot more color on this page. Yeah, I think the color is popping. Um, so I'm actually going to end. I went 2 hours, 15 minutes, or 17 minutes. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Uh, I hope you appreciate Good Night Spoon that I'm not using the duck for this stuff anymore, for the most part. I'm not sure how it's coming across or whatever, but hey, we'll catch you all later. Bless me out. So bless. Have a great and wonderful day. See you tomorrow for bugging out with Insecto. God bless. Love y'all. Oh yeah, and I am on with Mike tonight for